Hello, my name is Sean Sperry, and in this video, we're going to do a quick overview and demo of signing up for Spectrum Protect Plus for online services, the 30-day trial. And in this video, we're going to do the Salesforce workload, so data protection for Salesforce CRM online. Let's get started. Okay, so I am ready to sign up for my account in the Spectrum Protect Plus Online Services Salesforce 30-day trial. And I'll have to give it the additional information that's required to create my IBM account. And I'll also have to pick a data center that I'm going to use for this instance. Now, as of this recording, there's only one data center, which is going to be Germany West Central. But as you are signing up for the trial, we should have multiple data centers throughout the world for you to choose from, and you can choose your closest data center to where your Salesforce is hosted. So I'll go ahead and do that. A code was sent to my email. There is the email that came in from IBM Security with my activation code, and I'll just go ahead and copy that. And enter my 7-digit code, and I will tell it no, I do not want to be contacted by email or by telephone. I'm now creating an IBM account, so it's wanting me to agree to all of the terms and conditions based on that, and I'll go ahead and do that. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to receive a code from IBM saying security, saying my registration is successful. And following that, I should receive a code from IBM with information on activating my SPPOS Salesforce account. And as you can see, that has appeared. I'm going to go ahead and I'm using a different browser than my default browser, so I'll just copy the link and log into Salesforce to Spectrum Protect Plus online services for the first time using the user ID I created. And the first thing that will pop up is a subscription agreement tab, a wizard. The wizard pops up if you haven't set up so-called app profiles. And basically this app profile is what's going to let me connect into an application that I'm doing data protection on. For me, I'm going to just click on subscription agreement, accept the subscription agreements. Now, you will get a trial subscription to all of the workloads that Spectrum Protect Plus for online services supports. I'm only interested in Salesforce. I'm not interested in Microsoft 365, so I'm just going to ignore the Microsoft 365 for the moment. I'm going to go ahead and click on Next. And for the app that I'm going to use, I'm going to go ahead and pick Salesforce, and I'm going to sign out and use another account to connect to my Salesforce and click on Create an App Profile. Now, the first thing that shows up is all of the permissions that Salesforce, that Spectrum Protect Plus for online services needs in order to connect to Salesforce for that particular system administrator who is the user. I do want to grant it those permissions and allow it to connect, so I'm going to click on Allow. Now, when I do that, you will see that now under Spectrum Protect Plus Online Services, I now have an app that is connected and active, and this allows me to connect into Salesforce. What I'll show you under Salesforce is if I click the user who I connected in as and go to Auth Connected Apps, you will see that I now have a connection into Salesforce from Spectrum Protect Plus online services. I, of course, can revoke that at any time. I won't at this point. Now, before I actually log on, what I'm going to do is go through the rest of this wizard and click Next here. So I'm going to do a Don't Show This Wizard again, and then close the app. Because really that's the only thing that I am interested in is connecting Salesforce. Now, there is an initialization period that is required for the first connection and a data backup. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let that initialization period occur, stop the video, and I will come back in a few minutes and go ahead and show you what it looks like when you pull the Salesforce up for the first time. Okay, I have waited a few minutes for initialization to complete, and now I will be able to click on the Salesforce application, and when I do, I should get a dashboard that gives me the backup details for my specific instance of Salesforce, or for my specific organization of Salesforce. By default, the settings for backup you can get to by clicking on Settings and Backup Settings and clicking on Management. And by default, you will be set up to back up 4 times a day, starting at 3 a.m. So that is how you set up the trial for Spectrum Protect Plus for online services. I hope you found this information useful, and I look forward to seeing you in another video.